Welcome back to Proof of Work Coin News. This is your host, Coinology. We are almost at 400 subscribers. If you have a moment, please help me out. This is meant to be a Proof of Work only show. We talk Proof of Work coins, Proof of Work miners. Drop your comments down below. Let's have a discussion. We currently have Bitcoin trading sideways. Some of the market is moving up. Most of the market's moving sideways. We have Doge with a small pump because Elon has made a couple comments that are positive towards Doge. So Doge is moving up and has been moving up in the last 24 hours. On the other side of things, we have Beam coming down 3%. Today I wanted to talk to you about Dynex. Dynex is a newer coin that has surprisingly become a very popular coin within the last couple months. Moving over to the coin price, we are currently sitting at 61.5 cents, which is incredible. Obviously, Dynex has really been pumping in the last 3-4 days. Really impressive move by Dynex, and personally, I believe Dynex is pumping because of the network hash rate is moving up. The network is being built. I also think that traders are starting to get in on Dynex and are starting to see the transactions per minute go up. Additionally, Dynex is now on, I believe, 7 different exchanges. So, more money in the market means that this coin is moving up and up. Obviously, it has retracted a little bit, but we are seeing some really great things out of Dynex. Now, so Dynex is the world's first neuromorphic supercomputing blockchain based on the Dynex Solve chip algorithm, a proof of useful work approach to solving real-world problems. At a quick glance, neuromorphic, what that actually means is neuromorphic computing, which mimics the unmatched data storage and processing architecture and capabilities of the human brain, offers a path to continue to extended computing performance. Conventional computing is constrained by the so-called von Neumann bottleneck in which computing and memory are separated. Very interesting. So moving down. Driving the change. With Dynex Proof of Useful Work, miners participate on a decentralized network that is capable of performing tasks at unprecedented speed and efficiency, even exceeding quantum computing in some cases. This is made possible with the proprietary neuromorphic superchip called Dynex Solve that utilizes the GPU and computing network to solve real-world problems with endless use cases. As a community and the collaborative effort, we can take the next step towards sustainability and efficiency. Transform your computer or your dormant GPU mining equipment into neuromorphic machines. Earn benefit and generate wealth. Let's solve problems together. So there are 339 million Dynex chips running. There's 272,000 GPUs being utilized. Very interesting. There is, looks like the max supply is 100 million Dynex. Now, none of this information is financial advice. This is just my opinions and what I'm seeing as a home cryptocurrency miner interested in Dynex. Now, Dynex has come to my attention originally by Son of a Tech. And if you haven't subscribed to Son of a Tech, please head over to his channel and subscribe. He's, constantly producing some of the most, just the most dynamic, best information out there for cryptocurrency miners on a home level or a smaller scale level. But as far as Dynex, Dynex is really interesting just because of the whole neuromorphic aspect of their product. And I can definitely see a use case for Dynex, as I'm sure you can see a use case with most AI programs, especially one working through cryptocurrency. Now, something that I have found on this website that was a little bit suspicious was that there doesn't seem to be any tokenomics. There is a web GUI wallet, it looks like. There is some different information here. White paper. Let's see if it's here. Yeah, unfortunately, there is just no distribution of their actual coins. And what that says to me is that, this is potentially a larger risk as far as beginning to mine this coin because essentially we don't know where the coins have been distributed to. We don't know how many of those coins are in developers' hands, how many of those coins are in investor hands and things like that, which is questionable to me. So that is something that I am actually interested in hearing a little bit more about. I will be doing some research on that as far as kind of the beginning of Dynex and how that came about. I don't have that information now. I'll have to do an update video on it. But from what I'm seeing, neuromorphic computing, really awesome idea, really awesome what they're doing here. And it seems like Dynex is a cryptocurrency that is going to stay GPU mineable because from what I understand and what I've read today, just going ahead and going through Dynex's Twitter as well as their Discord today, that their software does not work well on ASIC computers. It also doesn't work well on FPGAs, and it works really well on GPUs. And so I am really seeing a coin that I think can potentially stay GPU mineable. And as you know right now, we are missing some really great GPU mineable coins in the space right now. So hopefully Dynex stays on this path and publicly comes out and says that they are committed to GPU mining. And really, until I fully feel comfortable that they are going to stick with GPU mining, I personally would not invest any sort of hardware into Dynex, as well as any of these proof of useful work tokens, because if they do not commit to GPU mining, they could move over to an ASIC or an FPGA, and your profitability is doomed on your already expensive hardware. So something to think about. That's how I am currently playing this, and obviously not financial advice. What do you think about Dynex? Drop a comment down below. Some things that I found really interesting when I first heard of Dynex, I knew that there was some issues where basically you needed a higher power CPU. So from what I understand, that is not a thing anymore. You do not need a super powerful CPU, and it does not bottleneck anymore as far as, if you do have a weaker or smaller CPU. That was something that originally turned me off to Dynex, was that I needed a super powerful, Ryzen or Threadripper in order to get the most profitability out of my graphics card. So that's not the case anymore. So if you are interested in jumping into Dynex, there is a bunch of really great YouTube videos out there on overclocking, specifically NVIDIA cards. So I have seen that. But yeah, let me know what you think about Dynex. There's just not a lot of information on here about the beginning of Dynex, where the coins have gone. Obviously, Sumitomo is the only point of contact for Dynex, and he has not doxed himself, which is perfectly fine. But when somebody hasn't doxed themselves and they also haven't shared where the coins have gone, that is a little bit of a risk to me as far as what I'm seeing. But please drop a comment down below. Let's move over to GPU mining profitability. Currently in the lead, we have Dynex, profitable on just about everything. Is this the Dynex takeover? Is this the Ethereum killer? Is this the new savior of GPU mineable coins? Please drop a comment down below and tell me what you think. Currently in the lead, we have the RTX 4090 doing 99 cents on Dynex and 54 cents after profit. Let's see how profitable we are currently. Wow, we are pretty profitable, almost into about 15 cents. So if you're under 15 cents, get out there and start GPU mining. Moving over to ASIC miners, we have the Antminer KS3 in the lead, doing $2,111 a day on Caspa. We have the Antminer L7 doing $11.26 a day on Litecoin and Doge script mining. Now we have the Jazzminer X16-P doing $11.04 a day after power on Ethereum Classic plus Zilliqa. We have the iPolo G1 on Grin token doing $7.82 a day after power. We have the Antminer K7 on CKB doing $5 a day. We have the Antminer D9 on Dashcoin doing $4.80 a day. We have the S19 XP Hydro 257 terahash edition monster doing $4.75 a day on Bitcoin Cash. Moving down, we have the Antminer KA3 on Cadena doing $3.36 a day, and the Antminer E9 Pro doing $3.11 after power on Ethereum Fair. You stuck around to the very end. I just want to say thank you very much. Like I said, this is meant to be a discussion. Drop your comments down below. I'd love to chat with you. If you have a moment, please subscribe, and we will see you tomorrow.